But before we begin the session, make sure to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so that you'll never miss any update from us.
Hello everyone, welcome to Intellipaat's live webinar on capsule session to understand machine learning like a pro. Today's webinar is conducted by Mr. Jit, who is a self-motivated, goal-oriented senior data scientist and machine learning expert. So guys, without any further delay, let's welcome Mr. Jit to the session. Over to you, sir.
Okay, so thank you, team, for your warm welcome. So, hello and good evening, everyone. I welcome you all for today's session on learning what exactly is machine learning and where are the practical applications of it and what is the roadmap if you want to be a machine learning engineer. Okay, so let's just get started. And so, first and the foremost thing, I hope that my notepad is visible to you guys. So, what is machine learning? I hope this term is being heard from your end. So let me just give you a very basic overview of what exactly machine learning is. Yeah, sensing patterns in data. Perfect. Example, Netflix know what movies you are watching and gives you recommendation. Yeah, these are the live examples that you guys are seeing right now in the world, which whose core is machine learning. Right now, let me tell you what exactly machine learning is and how it is used. So machine learning is nothing but it is a branch of artificial intelligence. Okay, now it is a branch of artificial intelligence, which means that machine learning is not the whole concept. It is just a sub part of whatever systems are being created right now and whose base is artificial intelligence. Now it focuses on the use of data and algorithms. Now, why does it use the data and algorithms? So it uses data and algorithms to imitate the way human learns, or you can say that it tries to create an ecosystem on computer or using the computers similar to how a human learns. Now, for example, the company which is Tesla. I hope most of the people, those who are here in this particular session, they have heard about the term which is known as Tesla. It is a company which is right now working on self-driving cars, right? And I hope that people, those who are here, they are understanding what is self-driving car is. Now, a self-driving car means that human without human intervention, what you can say, without human intervention, a car is able to run itself. How it analyzes what kind of object is in front of us. Either it can be a two-wheeler, either it can be a three-wheeler, four-wheeler, a truck, and it used to function like that, which means that it learns from the past data. It trains its machine on the basis of that data in order to predict something. So this is the core functionality of machine learning, which is it is a branch of artificial intelligence is focused on data and algorithms imitate how a human learns. Okay, now machine learning is an important component of growing field of data science. Now machine learning is a component of data sciences. Now the overall process is known as data science, that what exactly we are doing with the data, that is known as data science, and the part where we train the machine, that is machine learning. The part where we actually train the machine, that is known as machine learning. Now how do we train the machines? So through the use of statistical methods, algorithms are trained. Through the use of statistical methods, the algorithms are trained. Okay, and what exactly they are trained for? They are trained to make classification, or you can say prediction. So the examples of machine learning are self-driving cars, recommendation engines, and fraud detection algorithms. So the real life examples are Spotify application, which is a music application. Second, YouTube. Third, Tesla. Fourth, Netflix. So these are the applications which are right now implementing the concept of machine learning. Now, in the agenda, we are right now at machine learning, learning about the machine learning fundamentals. Okay, so I've given you a very basic introduction of what exactly machine learning is. Now, let me just move forward with the what are the different types of machine learning. What are the different types of machine learning are available? Just because the data in the world is very different. Somewhere the data is only numerical, somewhere it is into the form of different objects that belong to a similar categories. Now, for example, we know that there are a lot of models of cars. There are a lot of model for bikes. There are a lot of model for trucks, right? So I'm taking the example of a self-driving car right now. So there are a lot of models included in those. They have their different specifications, they have their different shape and size, but they does belong to a category. So one kind of data is the categorical data. Okay, so for different data, we have machine learning for different categories. So first category is supervised machine learning. Now what exactly do we mean by supervised machine learning? So it is defined it by its use of labeled data set to train algorithms. It is defined by the use of labeled data. Now what is labeled data? Labeled data are those data which are defined into the form of columns, and most probably we can say it is a very structured data, like each and everything is organized, and we just have to take the data and we have to predict something, or we have to make our machine learn. Now what you can say, so some methods that are used inside supervised learning, those are linear regression, logistic regression, decision tree, and random forest. So these are some of the examples. These are some of the examples of supervised learning models. Now the second one is, which I have told you just now, which is the types of trucks, the type of two-wheeler, the type of three-wheelers. So those comes under unsupervised learning, which means, so it is also known as unsupervised machine learning, which uses machine learning algorithms to analyze and cluster unlabeled data. To analyze and clusters unlabeled data. Now, what do we mean by unlabeled data? So unlabeled data, or you can say these algorithms discover hidden patterns or data grouping without the need of human intervention. As I've told you, that in unsupervised machine learning, grouping or clustering is the same thing. I am on the first part, which is the fundamentals only, and afterwards so there are job scope and all. I'll be talking about that also. Right now I'm just giving you a very basic overview of what exactly machine learning is, what are its basic types. Okay, so the third one is, or the basic examples of unsupervised are key means probabilistic clustering methods, hierarchical clustering methods, etc. So we have to make clusters into unsupervised learning, or you can say we have to group them in order to feed to the machine. Okay. Now third one is a very important one. Third one is a very important part of machine learning, just because it is known as reinforcement machine learning. So it is a behavioral machine learning model that is similar to supervised learning, but the algorithm isn't trained using sample data. As I've told you, that it requires data to train the machine. But in reinforcement, what exactly happens? So the model learns as it goes by using trial and error. So a sequence of successful outcomes will be reinforced to develop the best recommendation or policy for a given problem. Okay, so these are the three different categories of machine learning models. Now let me tell you how a machine learning works. How machine learning works. So first and the foremost part of a machine learning is supervised and reinforced. Supervised means I would like to take the doubts at the end. Will that be fine? So consider reinforced much more intelligent than supervised, just because reinforced try and test again and again. Supervised, you always have to provide data. Now let me tell you that how machine learning works. So the first process in creating a whole machine learning model is a decision process in general. Now let me tell you what is a decision process. It is, in general, machine learning algorithms are used to make prediction or classification based on some input data, which can be labeled or unlabeled, which I have told you just now. Your algorithm will produce an estimate about a pattern in data. So this is about the decision process. Now second process is error function. Second process is error function. Now what is error function? Error function serves to evaluate the prediction of the model. Error function, see, we have provided the data to the model to make our machine learn. Now there should be something to evaluate the process. Now that evaluation is done by the error functions. So if there are known examples, an error function can make a comparison to assess the accuracy of the model. So error function is responsible for providing the accuracy in the model. Okay. Now the third one is, see, we have provided the data to the model through a decision process. We have got the accuracy of the model through the error function. Now we have to improve it. So the third part in machine learning is model optimization process. Third part is model optimization process. Now, if the model can be fitted better to the data points in the training set, then the weights are adjusted. The weights are adjusted to reduce the discrepancy. Okay. Or in general language, what I can say, the input data that we have provided to make the machine learn. Now, optimization on that data comes first. So the model optimization is that process in which we again try to optimize the data. Okay. So this is about how machine learning works. Okay. Now, this is about a very brief introduction of machine learning, that what exactly is machine learning, what are the different types of machine learning, and how machine learning works. Now, let me just come towards the business part of it, or if you want to go for a job, if you are looking for a career in machine learning, how you can work on it. Okay. So first and the foremost thing, which is job scope in machine learning. So over here, you are able to see that almost every sector is looking forward for machine learning experts. So whether it can be healthcare, it can be banking, it can be e-commerce, it can be manufacturing, it can be education, it can be transportation. Okay. So one of the example which I can guarantee that everyone has occurred, if you are ordering something on online, majorly on Amazon and Flipkart, there are some suggestions you will get after ordering. There are some suggestions that people also buy this, right? So what are those? Those recommendations are the result of machine learning in real life. Okay. Those recommendations are there as a product of machine learning in real life. So what is the basic salary of a machine learning expert or machine learning engineer, to be specific? So when it comes to India, the average salary is around 10 LPA. And if I talk about US, it is 1.14 LPA, right? When it comes to dollars. So what are the different roles if you are learning machine learning? What are the different roles that are there in the industry for you guys if you want to start your career into machine learning and you are currently pursuing machine learning? So there are 4 to 5 basic roles that I have listed over here. So it is data engineer, data scientist, machine learning engineer. NLP is natural language processing engineer. And the last one is AI, which is artificial intelligence, or DL, which is deep learning engineer. So let me just describe you or give you a basic overview of each and every role. And one thing I want to tell you, that the roles and responsibilities are quite similar, but you can say that you have been appointed to a single part of the overall process. So such as, if you are talking about data engineer, like if you are looking to become a data engineer, what exactly data engineer is? So a data engineer is a IT worker whose primary job is to prepare data for analytical or operational uses. Now kindly note, whose primary job is to prepare data for analytical or operational users. So data engineer will primarily work on collecting data, managing data. Okay. Next one is data scientist. Now what a data scientist is? Now data scientist is a very broad term, and this a data engineer and NLP engineer comes into picture when you are saying that you are a data scientist. So data scientist is the most broadest term. So analyze and visualize data. In short form, a data scientist uses data to understand and explain the phenomena around them and help organization make better decision. Now, the work of data scientists is to take the filtered or prepared data from the data engineer who is right now handling the data, and Data scientists will be providing you the insights from the raw data by performing certain applications or by performing certain operations on the data. So over here, the key points of data engineers are being listed, which are find trends and patterns, extract useful information, prepare analysis report, and build models. So this build model specifically is a part of machine learning. The other three parts are data manipulation and data visualization, or you can say exploratory data analysis. Okay, so these are the key terms which I am telling you, and I'll list you all of the terms that I am using. You can have a research on all of these things if you want to be a part of the whole data science and machine learning world. Now the third one is machine learning engineer. So right now we have seen that people are visualizing the data, people are handling the data. Now machine learning engineer is a person who focuses on researching, building, and designing self-running artificial intelligence system to automate predictive models. Right now, machine learning engineer, the primary work of machine learning engineers revolves around only algorithms. How can we make our algorithms better and better and better? Data visualization, data manipulation part comes into picture of data engineers. Now machine learning expert will take the data from the data engineer, feed it to the machines, make machine more intelligent. That is the work of machine learning engineer. Now the next one is NLP engineer. NLP is what are NLP engineer? Now NLP is a part of artificial intelligence. So an LL, NLP engineer create devices and system that can understand the human language. So they parse the language into shorter or more basic structures. Okay, they parcel the language into shorter, more basic structure, or you can say they used to work to understand the relationship between the structures and analyze how structural pieces work together to create meaning. So basically, everyone right now uses voice search rather than just typing the query on either on Google or on YouTube, or when we used to talk with the Google Assistant, when we used to talk with the Siri. Those are the product of natural language processing, just because they have processed the information of the language. They try to understand the meaning derived from the language. Okay, so the next one is artificial intelligence or deep learning. Now deep learning is the last part, or you can say the deepest part of data sciences and artificial intelligence. So it build a neural network that give you more perfection to the machines. The last and the deepest point of artificial intelligence is neural networks. Neural network means those are artificial human brain, what you can say, particles. Neural network means artificial human brain particles. Okay, like in a human, in our brain we have neurons. How neuron works, this deep learning engineer performs. So it collect and analyze data for the AI models. It collects and analyze data for the AI models. It builds algorithms for neural network. Specifically, it is restricted towards neural networks. Okay, it works on building operating system for robots. This is the core functionality of the robots. So improve and enhance existing AI software or integrate latest technology into systems. So this is the deepest point where the artificial intelligence is right now working. I hope that some people have heard about Sophia, which is a AI robot. Sophia, which is a AI robot, that is also a product of deep learning and AI. Now, top product companies, those who are right now hiring for machine learning engineers, just because they are working right now on that, their core components have changed with the machine learning components. So Google gives you recommendation or searches according to you. So for example, if you and me are sitting in different cities and we are searching for the same thing, for example, Chinese restaurant near me. So if you are searching the term Chinese restaurant near me, Google will provide you the research or the result according to you, and Google will provide the result according to me if I am searching. So IBM, Intel, Microsoft, and Meta. So one very interesting example, if I talk about Meta, I hope that people, those who are here, they have their Facebook accounts or Instagram account. So a small activity you can do in order to understand the real life use case of machine learning. So if you are a Facebook user, kindly check your video section and kindly check one of your friends video section. You will find that your video section and your friends video section will be different. Why? Just because of machine learning. So kindly, this is an activity for you guys, and you can implement this, or you can check, you can have observation on this. So if you are an Instagram user, kindly check the explore page of your friends or colleagues, or you will see a difference in between your page, your explore page, and your friends explore page. So those are the real life machine learning applications which are recommendation engines. They are providing you, or they are providing you the content as per your requirement or as per your interest. Now, what are the top skills it requires to become a machine learning engineer? So far what we have discussed, that machine learning is a part of data sciences and artificial intelligence, which majorly focuses on providing or training the machines in order to work better or predict better. So these are the skills that are required at the product companies. So applied mathematics, you need to have a basic or the knowledge of core mathematics. Second, computer science fundamentals and programming, just because it requires a programming language to work on machine learning. Python, you can work on. R is also a language that you can work on. Machine learning algorithms, you will be learning about that. Data modeling and evaluation, how data is being handled and how data is turned into a model, that is data modeling. Neural networks, that is a application of deep learning. Natural language processing, that is also an application of deep learning. And communication skills is also required. Just because you have to tell the people, just because you have to tell the people that what have you learned and how it is going to, and how it is going to be used. Okay, so afterwards, what are the basic learning resources? So what I suggest, if you want to go forward and of uh, have a basic of machine learning, if you want to deep dive into machine learning, and how you want to, if you want to have a career transition in machine learning, you can go for the Intellipaat's blog on machine learnings, and you can have a reference from it. And right now I am signing off, and our senior course mentor is joining. So thank you, and thank you everyone.
Hi guys, my name is Nidhi. I'm a senior learning consultant here at Intellipaat. So I believe that was a wonderful session by Jeet. And now moving on to what courses does Intellipaat has to offer with respect to data science, machine learning, and artificial intelligence, right? I'll take you the courses that we have on our website. Okay, so we go to the Intellipaat website here. Now we have one course on our website, right, which will cover not only machine learning, it will cover the data science and the artificial intelligence concepts also, because all of these technologies, guys, they are interlinked. Okay, I'm sure you know that if a person is a data scientist, as it is in future, has to go ahead and learn machine learning and AI also. Same goes with a person who's a machine learning expert, correct, has to learn data science and AI technologies as well. Now the course which I am recommending covers all the three new age technologies right now in the IT sector, which is data science, ML, and AI. The name of the course is Advanced Certification in Data Science and AI. Okay. Now, so the best part of this course is that this course is designed in collaboration with IIT Madras. Why IIT Madras? Because see, uh, the machine learning technology or AI or data science, right, does not have any governing body as such. So obviously you need to have a globally valid certificate in order to differentiate yourself from a lot of other institutes which are offering this course. So the IIT Madras course completion certificate which you get is a verified digital certificate, globally valid, industry recognized. Not only the certificate, even the content is designed in collaboration with IIT Madras. So you're not only getting an industry recognized certificate, you're also getting an industry recognized content also. Now coming to the course, the duration is 7 months, guys, and the batch timings are Saturday, Sunday, 8 to 11 in the evening. It's a fixed weekend batch. And I'm sure you know, when it come to any IIT related technologies, right? IITs have the highest recognitions in the job market. Plus, IIT Madras is ranked as number one by the NRF ranking also. So you're getting the training from a reputed and a premium institute like IIT Madras. So the learning experience will be quite pleasant. Now, coming to this course, we'll just have a quick look at the curriculum, and then we will discuss how the course will be conducted for you guys. So in terms of the curriculum, there are total 14 modules. I'll explain each module one by one. Module number one is the preparatory sessions on Python and Linux. Why? Because see, the foundation of Python should be very, very strong for a person who's entering the IT field, especially data science, machine learning, and AI. So we are giving you the preparatory sessions on Python so that you're prepared for the future modules as well. Okay. Module number two is data analysis with Excel. Okay. Now, Excel, of course, being an important ingredient for a data analyst, we are teaching you Excel as well. Module number three is data wrangling with SQL. Why SQL? Because see, we are giving you 100% knowledge in data science, machine learning, and AI, right? So it is important for you to start from zero. So in SQL, which is a database course, you'll understand how to pull out data from the database of a company. Module number four is Git, which is an advanced DevOps tool, which is also widely used by data scientists and machine learning engineers nowadays. Module number six is Python for data science. Now, why are we stressing so much on Python? Because see, Python is the most trending and the most popular programming language in today's world. Almost 80% organizations are using Python as a programming and analytical tool. And the benefit of learning Python is very easy to understand from the syntax point of view. It is not as tough as Java or any other language. Module number 7, 8, 9, and 10, right, will cover all the topics with respect to automation and artificial intelligence. So we'll cover deep learning using TensorFlow. So here you learn concepts like artificial neural networks, Keras APIs, TF-learn APIs, multi-layered neural networks, etc. Module number 8 is natural language processing, wherein you learn text mining, cleaning, processing, etc. So natural language processing will be taught using Python. Then there is module number 9, which is computer vision. So computer vision will cover topics like object detection, RBM, DBNs, and all. Module number 10 is deploying the machine learning models on the cloud platform. Now, see, a lot of institutes will teach you what is machine learning, but they don't cover the deployment part of it. We are covering that as well. Module number 11 is Power BI. Power BI is a BI reporting tool, and here whatever analysis you do, it will be represented in graph or chart form. Module number 12 is a capstone project. Capstone project is nothing but a project wherein you'll apply the knowledge and skills of all the tools and technologies that you have learned so far. Module number 13 is data science at scale with PySpark. Of course, you get a foundational overview about Hadoop and Spark as well, and then we teach you PySpark. PySpark is nothing but an integration of Python with Spark. So here you learn more about the data processing tool. Why? Because see, data processing and data science, data analyst, all are interlinked, right? So of course, tomorrow if you get placed with the MNC, wherein you also have to process millions of lines of data, so there your knowledge of Spark will be required. Okay. Module number 14 is business case studies. Here we'll give you case study from different domains like banking, retail, e-commerce, housing, finance, stock market, etc. So if you see this entire combination of total 14 modules which you're getting, it is the perfect combination for a person who is aspiring to become either a data scientist or a machine learning engineer or an AI engineer. This is also one of the best-selling courses on our website, guys, and it will assure you a smooth transition to the IT industry. Now let's talk about how the course will be conducted for you. We click on About Program. You see the key highlights here. Let's talk about the highlights and the benefits which you are getting along with the course. So you're getting 400 hours of applied learning, guys. So 400 hours of applied learning will be a blend of live lectures, recordings, as well as a lot of hands-on project work, practice work. So let's discuss the bifurcation of it. The first being 50 plus live sessions in the next 7 months. These are live interactive lectures from the trainers. The trainers are from the industry itself. They carry an average of 10 to 15 years of industry experience with relevant domain experience of minimum 8 years in data science. 40% of the classes will be taken by the IIT Madras professors, remaining will be taken by the industry experts. So you get best of both the worlds. You'll get the IIT Madras professors as well as industry experts. Now, the best part of the live lectures is that whatever lectures you attend, you will get recordings of the lectures by the next day. So two benefits. One, if you miss a class due to an emergency, you can always go back to the recordings. Okay. And you might also want to keep revising whatever you will learn, right? So we will give you recordings of all the classes of with lifetime access. Next is 218 hours of self-paced videos. Self-paced videos is nothing but structured pre-recorded lecture videos, again by the same industry experts with lifetime access. So basically, to sum it up, you're getting three things here. One, you are getting live lectures. Second, you are getting recordings of the live lectures, and third, you are getting pre-recorded lecture videos with lifetime access. All right. The most significant feature of the program is the project work and exercise. Why? Because you're not only learning, you're also applying what you have learned. So you will know the areas and opportunities for you to grow during the entire program. So we are giving you a total of 50 plus industry projects and case studies. Now, firstly, we'll make sure that these projects are from different domains like banking, retail, e-commerce, finance, FMCG, etc. Because the role of a data scientist or a ML engineer is not restricted just to an IT company. Tomorrow you might get placed in a finance-based company or maybe an international bank like JP Morgan as a data scientist. So we'll give you projects from different industries so that you understand the technology implementation in various industries, not just one. The best part of the project work is that whatever projects we give you are all real world company projects, which means we take these projects from companies and we give it to you for working. We don't give you any dummy data sets or dummy projects to work upon. So the benefit is when you go for interviews, right, all these projects will be mentioned on your CV. And of course, you get a course completion certificate from the Center of Continuing Education, IIT Madras, in collaboration with Intellipaat, which will be signed by the program coordinator of the Digital Skills Academy of IIT Madras, the chairman for the Center of Continuing Education, IIT Madras, and the founder of Intellipaat. Okay, it's a digitally verified certificate which you can attach to your LinkedIn and Naukri profile. That will highlight your profile even further, and of course will add a lot of value to your profile. Let's have a look at the sample certificate. And of course, the knowledge that you get at the end of the program, that would be cutting edge. Coming to the support side, guys, see, we have our head office in Bangalore, regional offices in US. So we have learners from all across the globe. So our support team works 24/7. Even if you call them in the night, they'll answer your call. So once you enroll, the learning consultant who is in touch with you will share the numbers of the support team members with you. And there are two ways of getting your queries answered. One is definitely in the live lecture. You can ask your queries directly to the trainer. But if you're not in a live lecture, and if you still have a query, you can reach out to the support team. Support team will connect you with a technical expert who can also resolve your queries one-on-one. So we have one-on-one query resolution as well for our students. Okay. In fact, since IIT Madras is a premium institute, we are going a step further. We're also offering you a dedicated personal learning manager. Personal learning manager is someone whom you can keep in touch with whenever you have any issues or concerns. You just have to reach out to your personal learning manager via call, email, or WhatsApp, and he or she will try and resolve your queries at the earliest. So this person is like a point of contact for you for any issues that you face in the next 7 months of your online education journey with Intellipaat. Okay, like how in a bank you have a relationship manager, right? Here you have a personal learning manager. Now, in terms of career services, right? We have a tie-up with 400 plus companies across the globe. Let's just scroll down to the career services section. Okay, yeah. So I was saying that we have a tie-up with 400 plus companies across the globe. So what we do is initially we will help you with your resume preparation and your LinkedIn profile update. Why? Because see, maybe you don't have experience in data science, ML, and AI, right? So you might not have a built-up resume for the data science, ML, or AI job roles. So initially we help you with your resume preparation, your LinkedIn profile update. Once that is done, we will share your resume with different tie-ups that we have. And according to your preferred location of work, let's say your preferred location in India is Mumbai, Pune, Bangalore, Chennai, Hyderabad, Noida, Gurgaon, Delhi, the metro cities. So whenever there is a position which is open, we will notify you and you can go and attend the interview. Now, the best part of our job assistance feature is that we are giving you 3 guaranteed interviews. You see this on our screen, 3 guaranteed interviews. We're giving you 3 guaranteed interviews in our 400 plus hiring partners. Now, of course, you have to dedicate your time and efforts towards learning the technology. You have to master the skills so that you're able to crack the interviews at your end. However, the best assurance we are giving is definitely we will conduct these 3 guaranteed interviews for you. Apart from conducting interviews, we will also conduct mock interviews. We'll give you interview questions, interview answers, assignments, quizzes, case studies. Whatever you need to be prepared with before going for interviews will be provided by us. Okay. Now, in terms of the CTC part, see the minimum package for a fresher who is very, very new in this IT field and is completing a course from us. The minimum package that a fresher can expect is, somewhere between 5 lakhs to 10 lakhs. Okay. You see the fee structure. It is 85,000 rupees is the total admission fee plus 18% GST is there. So the total course fee is 1 lakh 352 rupees. Okay, you see the upcoming application deadline is 10th of July. So we are closing the applications not only for the month of July, we are closing applications for August batch as well. Okay, and in case if you wish to go ahead with your application, what you can do is you can just click on this chat window. You can chat with the chat agent and give away your details like your name, number, and email ID, and someone from our team who's a learning consultant just like me will call you and will explain you the details and will help you with the enrollment process. Okay. All right then. So I'll take a leave, guys. We'll end this session here. It was very nice talking to you guys. Thank you so much for your time.